Welcome, welcome. Thank you for listening. This is the first episode of the Win Like Me podcast. My name is Jordan. I'll be your host on this little adventure. I'm finally getting around to recording this today, March 7th, 2024, after I pitched the idea to my wife, and we've been kind of kicking it around and just talking about doing it for the last couple of months. Hopefully it actually gets uploaded pretty quick after I record it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, but I'm feeling kind of inspired today because of a win that happened yesterday. I got tickets to see the Vegas Golden Knights play the Vancouver Canucks tonight. All I had to do was like a picture on Instagram, share it to my story, and I won some tickets that are valued at like $300 each. So lower bowl. I'm going to take my son. Hopefully he has a good time. Anyway, what I hope to achieve in these little sessions of ours, and I always say little sessions because I don't know how long these episodes are going to end up being. I don't like hearing myself talk. Kind of funny that I'm doing this because of that, but I have a lot of people asking questions, people in my daily life, family, friends, coworkers, my wife's coworkers, acquaintances that kind of want to know how I get so lucky, quote unquote, right? But I'd like to share, some of the knowledge I've acquired entering giveaways, contests, and sweepstakes over the last, 17 years. Share tips, tricks, my mindset, the method to my madness, if you will. The biggest thing, which I'll get to in a little bit here, is to just keep entering. It's a numbers game. Maybe I'll share about some of my wins, personal stories. Let's get into it. First and foremost, a little background on me. I've been consistently entering various sweeps and things since around 2007 when I moved to California for school. I've won prizes ranging from small things like discount codes, percentage off of, a shopping cart, coupons for free candy bars, in-game cosmetics for video games, to bigger ticket items, TVs, laptops, actual consoles. Last year I won a PS5. But yeah, friends and family, acquaintances, always asking how I get so lucky. Let's start with what I consider my first big win, and that'll lead right into the biggest tip, right? Back in the summer of 2011, my beat up old 2001 Honda Civic, I think it was 2001, 1998 Honda Civic. Yeah, I think it was 1998. I think my brother had a 2001, but my 1998 Civic was modified for Saints Row the Third, the video game. They were doing a promotion at E3, which is a video game convention, to showcase one of the shops that's in the game, right? That was 2011, 4 years after I started entering things consistently. 4 years of just spending time entering info with not much to show for it. Relative, right? Not much to show for it. I can think of things like water bottles or hats, things like that I won in that 4-year span. But 4 years before my first major win, I consider that a major win. Which leads to that first big tip I was talking about. Just keep entering. And I say this in various ways when people ask me about my luck. You have to be lucky to be good. You have to be good to be lucky, right? You just need to keep trying, keep going. You have to be in it to win it. You can't win if you don't enter. You hear those disclaimers when you enter a giveaway. Many will enter, few will win. It's 100% true. 100% true. But if you enter everything, your chances to win something dramatically increase. I recently saw a quote from Craig McDaniel. He runs the site sweepstaketoday.com, goes by the nickname Mr. Sweepy. This isn't an ad for him or for his site or anything, but the site is great. An amazing resource. You should definitely check it out if you're going to start this as a hobby. And it is a hobby. Or a second job, as my wife likes to call it. It's kind of a long quote, but it goes along the lines of, This is the best online hobby there is. If there's any type of disappointment, it's that many people give up entering the sweeps too early. Sweeping takes time to see the fruits of your labor. 10 years ago, a decently big win. I filled in words there because he said AFFY, AFFY. I'm not sure what that meant, but a decently big win, so something with a value over $500, would happen after 20 to 25 small wins. Small wins would be something with a value of less than $500. Now, today, that number might be 25 to 30 wins before you see a big win. The reason being, more people are starting to enter, but the number of big prizes is smaller. Maybe not smaller, maybe it's just kind of stayed the same. But the growth of people entering isn't reflective by the value of the actual prizes being offered, as far as increasing the number of prizes being given. The one thing that's constant is that members who enter daily, and he says members because I'm pretty sure he's talking about the people on his website. Website is free, by the way. You just need to sign up. Members who enter daily win far more than people that don't. Sweeping is a numbers game. The more numbers, the more wins. End quote. I kind of ad-libbed some things in there while I was talking because I tend to ramble. If you keep listening, you'll find that out about me. I'm a rambler. I'm sorry, but it kind of just is that way. That's how my brain works. I'm rambling right now. But yes, I share that same sentiment and mentality, right? The biggest, most important tip is to just keep going, keep entering, do not stop. When you say something and think negatively along the lines of, oh, I'm not even going to try to enter because I never win anything anyway, you're already losing. And that goes with everything, right? If you don't try, you can't really complain about not getting something. And as the name of this podcast implies, I want you to win like me. It's the whole point of it, right? The biggest tip, like I said, is to just keep going. The more you enter, the more you'll win. But keep in mind, the odds aren't always great. You know, you hear those disclaimers, like I just said. Many will enter, few will win. It's 100% true. But if you keep entering, the more things you enter, the more chances you have at winning. I think I'll wrap for now. Got to get ready for this game with my son. Thank you for hanging out and listening. Let me know if you have anything you'd like for me to try to answer. And hopefully, we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you.